Hello everyone. So we were discussing about accounting standards. In the last class we discussed about the meaning, definition, advantages, disadvantages of the accounting standards. So from last few days I had a health issue, so I was unable to upload the classes. So we'll continue the classes from today onwards. So in this today's class we are going to study about the types of accounting standards. So what are the types of accounting standards and how many types are there? So accounting standards, they can be classified according to the subject matter, means for what purpose the accounting standards are needed, for what subject we need rules, for what purpose, for what kind of work we need the rules and regulations, or we can say the standards. So here mainly three types are there. So first one is disclosure standard, next is presentation standards, and the last one is content standards. So these are the three main types. Apart from this, there are another classification of accounting standards. Again, the accounting standards have classified. So there are three types. One is evolutionary and voluntary compliance standard. Next is privately set standards. Next is government standards. So in this class we are just going to study briefly about the types of accounting standards. So let's discuss the first one, that is disclosure accounting standards. So disclosure accounting standards. So disclosure accounting standards, what do you mean by disclosure? So here we are preparing books of accounts, we are preparing financial statements. So this financial statement, this financial information is required, is demanded by some persons. So who are these persons? They are the stakeholders, they are the creditors, they are the financial institutions, they are the owners of the company, they are the shareholders, and sometimes these are reported externally for external reporting also. So here what rules we should follow, what rules and regulations we should keep in our mind for disclosing the financial information to the others. So here what points we should keep in our mind, what we should disclose, what we should not disclose, what kind of information we can easily share with the others, on what kind of information we should not share. So these kind of rules and regulations we will get in the accounting standards. So those accounting standards are called as disclosure standards. So here minimum rules for external reporting. What are the minimum rules? What are the minimum rules for reporting to the externals? What are the minimum uniform rules for reporting our financial information? So this is the first type, disclosure standard. The next is presentation standards. So presentation standards, so the word itself tells that what is this standard means. So presentation standard, it is a type, it is a form of accounting standard where what type of accounting information we should present. It tells us about what kind of information we should present, what type of accounting information we should present, and it aims at reducing the cost. So the main advantage of this accounting standard is they are aiming at reducing the cost of preparing the books of accounts to the financial users. So financial statements ಏನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರೋ ಆ ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ನ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದ್ಯಾವುದು ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ಸ್ in what type of accounting standards that it is telling about what type of information we should present, what kind of information we should present, present in the financial statement. So those are called as presentation standards, and they are aiming at reducing the cost of preparing the financial statements. This is the second one. The next one is content standards. So content standards, content means it is kind of conceptually based accounting standards. So conceptually based accounting standards, they are telling us accounting information, what type of accounting information should be published. So content based, these standards specify the accounting information which is to be published. So ನೀವು ಏನು ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಆ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫೈ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ದೇ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ದಿ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ which is to be published, which is not to be published. So in this there are three aspects which are covering. One is standard. So in this one accounting standard, they are covering the rules and regulations standards, they are covering the disclosure requirements, and they are specifying, they are providing specific concept, they are providing specific content that has to be published. So here content standard, there are three types. One is disclosure, second is presentation, third is content. Disclosure ನಲ್ಲಿ minimum uniform rules for external reporting, presentation ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ನಾವು ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಏಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. ದಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್. ಏನು ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ನ ನಾವು ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೇಗೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ನ ನಾವು ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ತ್ರೀ ಮೇನ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ಸ್. So let's discuss the other classification of accounting standards. So first one is evolutionary and voluntarily compliance standard. So compliance means, what is compliance? Compliance here means following, complying. We used to tell complying, right? So compliance means if we are going according to some rules and regulations, if we are following some rules and regulations, so that is we are compliance, we are complying those rules and regulations. So evolutionary and voluntarily compliance standards. So these are the standards which are regarded as a best practices, and they are the best practices, and they are regarded as a conventional approach. So these are the conventional approach, means they are generally accepted by the individual companies. So evolutionary, from the past, from all the type of the accounting standards, these are regarded as a best practices, and they have a conventional approach, and it is not binding on the companies. Individually, if they want, they can follow the accounting standards. If they don't want to follow those accounting standards, they can leave it. So it is a voluntarily compliance. If they want individually, they can accept. If they don't want to follow the accounting standards, those type of accounting standards, they can leave those accounting standards. So it is implied by the companies whether they want to follow the accounting standards or not. That is evolutionary and voluntarily compliance standards. Next is privately set standards. So I told you in the first class that accounting standards in India is framed by Institute of Chartered Accountants of India with Association of Accounting Standard Board. So here privately set standards are they are private accountancy bodies. So here privately set standards means some private accountancy bodies, they used to formulate these standards. So if they formulate the accounting standards and these are followed, these are enforced, those accounting standards are called as privately set standards. So other bodies such as trade association, stock exchange, they used to set the accounting standards for companies. So these are called as privately set standards. So in the stock exchange, the accounting standards are set only for the listed companies. So we have unlisted companies and we have listed companies. So only those companies which are registered and in the stock exchange, the listed companies, for them the accounting standards are set by the trade association or by the stock exchange. So those are called as privately set standards. The standards which are set other than the government, so those are called as privately set standards. The third type is government standard. So obviously the word is telling government standards. So these are the standards which are set by the law. These are the standards which are set by the government. So these standards are set by the government relating to the company's accounting practices and disclosure. So it is not like that if the government is setting the accounting standards, they are not keeping in mind the structure of the company, they are not keeping in mind the nature of the company, they are not keeping in mind the corporate structure. They are keeping in mind the rules, the structure, the law, and the practices of accounting practices of the company. So what information the company should publish, what information the company should disclose. So all these they will get in the Indian Companies Act or in the new act, that is Companies Act 2013, and they are also following the tax rules. So for defining the taxable profits, the government is the best for providing all the rules and regulations for the disclosure, for the presentation, for the content, as well as for paying of the taxes. So the taxes, either it is a GST or any other kind of tax, so these rules and regulations are framed by the government. If government is framing the rules for the taxes, if they are preparing the these accounting standards for those for the company, so it is best because they know well what rules they have provided in the taxes. So similarly they can keep in mind those rules and they can frame the accounting rules, accounting standards for specific purpose. So these are the types of accounting standards. So before we study the first classification, the first two classification is three classification is disclosure standard, presentation standard, and content standard. The other classification are evolutionary and voluntary compliance standards. The next is privately set standard, and the next one is government standard. So in this class we have studied the types of accounting standards. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comments below or in your WhatsApp group. And a few students were asking about the quality of the voice. I'm trying to purchase a mic. If I get it soon, you will get more quality and more my voice will be more audible to you all. So thank you everyone.